Hey, welcome back. Um, Hopefully, this goes a little bit better this time. Yeah, I'm back. Hi, Grim. Uh, Lily, Naughty, Annie, CCM. Yep. Yeah, hopefully it works a little bit better this time. Hello, Sabina. So, yeah, so far so good. So it must just been YouTube just acting really weird on me. My YouTube connection, I guess, must have just gotten screwed up. So, sorry about that. Positive, you can't hear me. Anyone else having problems with not being able to hear me? Oh, your volume was down. Okay, that explains it. Brooke, dinner. I'm probably just going to throw something in the microwave, just a microwave dinner, um, microwave lasagna or something like that. Hi, Nadine. What am I? You're painting two rooms in your house? Ooh, not fun. I don't like painting. It is some work doing that. Um, what I'm doing is nothing. Hi, Monique. Any lean cuisine? Yeah, I do lean cuisine as well. Um, I do Stouffer's microwave lasagnas, and then there's a couple lean cuisines I like. The chicken stir fry is my favorite of the lean cuisines. Uh, back home from work. So tired. Yeah, yeah. I hope your day wasn't too bad. Javi's making fun of you because he's a painter. Covered in paint. Yeah, yeah. That's why you got to wear. Um, you got to wear the throwaway clothes for that. Misha, can I use my phone and get Wi-Fi? I mean, I could, but this is fine, and it's more comfortable for it. I don't know. Phone, I'd have to figure out a way to balance it. So, Sabina, I have not watched Squid Games. Squid Game. Nadine being social. Yeah, I guess I am being social. But what did I do today? Honestly, I slept really late. Yeah, I stayed up way too late. So then I slept later than I kind of intended. I actually did intend to do a video today, talking about my what I look for in a woman, but I just wasn't really feeling. Was just sort of too tired to do it, so figured a live would be easier instead. But sometime in the next few days, I'll probably tomorrow, hopefully, I'll do a video about my what I look for in women. Misha, have I found my mood improved? Uh, Maybe a little bit early to say. Not brown shirt. Yeah, this is a burgundy shirt. Um, I don't actually have a desk lamp. It's I do need to get another lamp here. Monique, yes. Again, it was something I wanted to go today to get my shot, to get my second shot, but wasn't up to it. So I'll try to go tomorrow for my second COVID shot. Uh, Sandy, okay. Good night, Sandy. Rhonda, my mom's doing okay. Her breathing's been pretty good lately, and biggest biggest problem she's run into is that it seems like wine gives her headaches now, so she might not be able to keep drinking wine. Angie, I don't play any musical instruments. Hexy, what's in the drawer behind me? Just some boxes. There's a bag of Tostitos, some vitamins, some small boxes that I used for bringing small things when I moved here. Kimba, do I get bored of being asked the same 10 questions again and again? I mean, that's one of the questions I get asked pretty routinely. But no, I try to answer questions as much as I can. Shea Bear, you don't have lupus? Good to know. Just multiple sclerosis and it's a headache. Yeah, yeah, that's rough, Shea Bear. That you've got MS and Raynaud syndrome. That one I'm not as familiar with. Raynaud syndrome. My favorite Nintendo 64 game. Ocarina of Time. The game that I really enjoyed. I don't think many people will remember it, but one Nintendo 64 game I really enjoyed. The First Mage, Aiden, I think it's called The First Mage. Aiden Chronicles, The First Mage. I actually enjoyed that one. My plans for the channel, pretty much whatever. Somewhat. Steph, I don't really care one way or the other about when or how I will die. Haley, yes, I do have desire to travel outside of Canada again. Have I tried Japanese katsu curry? I have not. Might be interesting. Might be something I try. Shea Bear changes your color. Oh, affects your hands and circulation. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that does sound bothersome as well. Eventually, I can just tell everyone to watch my first few lives when they want to know my favorite color. I mean, for a lot of it, I can point them to my first video for a lot of questions that I still get. Maybe I don't listen to ASMR. I don't like ASMR. It's it distracts me. Best sci-fi movie? Star Wars. Livy D, show you some animals. All right, I'll give another look of Tim Tim. Everybody wants to see Tim Tim. Fragile. My mom has a Scottish accent when she drinks. Lee's, did I see the screen trailer? No, not a game I'm interested in. Hi, Miss Lynn. Oh, you needed something to watch. All right. Livy D. Timbit is a girl, so she is cute. Pet her. I don't want to pet her yet, just because she's sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. I don't like waking my cat up. I don't like waking cats up. I have not tried Earn Brew, and I can't say it's particularly appealing. Honestly, GameCube. I've I never even owned a GameCube, so I never played any GameCube games. No. No. Hi, Tim. Hi, girl. How are you doing, girl? Should honestly just keep a live cam on Timbit. I'd make $1 billion. You hear that, Timbit? You're $1 billion cat. You know that, girl? Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim, 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 Tim. Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. Black Cat, I wouldn't mind getting a Black Cat. I just love tabbies. Like I just like tabbies too much to get something else. Casey, one of us wouldn't be leaving that room alive. Why do I stream through a potato? It's just it's not the most high quality webcam. Honestly, it's one that I got from work. And yeah, it's poor lighting in here as well. Misha, I'll give Casey a big punch in the face next time I see her. Five kittens and a mama cat. Whew. That'd be exhausting. Cheryl, why is she isolated? It's just because she's got feline virus. She has to be kept away from the rest. Fruitcake. If you move to Ottawa, I might date you. Happy Camper. I'm gonna be monetized, so I can get I can start buying shit at that point. What kind of cat food brand do I buy? I forget. I actually forget the name of it. It's one of the better brands though. Am I going to change my desk setup? Maybe it's tough. Could probably get away with getting a bigger desk. It's a pretty small desk I have. And but yeah, part of it is my desk setup. It's set up the way it is for work because I work from home. My customer service. Oh, goody! Connection unstable again. Yeah, I work in customer service, and during COVID, they set us up at work from home. So my desk setup is set up for that. And everybody having problems again? Do I drink? I drink Sprite. Hi, Julia. Hi, Jazzy. Amber, will we be coming across a potential new place? The last place we looked at, we decided we didn't really like it. Boppers. Can't keep me out of my mind? Or can't keep me out of your mind? Sorry about that. Sadie and Monique, I don't drink any alcohol. Honestly, I don't like the taste of alcohol. And I don't like the effects of it. Fruitcake, I've never watched Amberlynn Reid now. I don't really watch many YouTubers, to be honest. Uh, would I rather live in an ethno-state or a communist or totalitarian society? Um, I mean, I wouldn't want to live in any sort of extremist society. Oh, congratulations on 22 years, Sheer Bear. Chantel's peanut butter and jelly, yep. Always makes me laugh whenever I think of that. One Sadie, I'm fine just not drinking alcohol. Where did my nickname came from? Chantel. She's weird. Boppers haven't been playing anything recently. Nope. Queefed. Yay. Hi. Darth Maul. I have not quit my job. I am currently on a mental health leave because my mental health has been terrible lately. Favorite character from the Mass Effect franchise? Rex. Gotta go with Rex. He's just the best. Do I ever feel like traveling? I don't never really feel like it, but I do want to do some traveling. Oh, Elegant Mind, I do not drink coffee. Chicago, I do want to get back into reading books, honestly. I haven't been reading in a long time, and I love books, but I just haven't been able to work up the energy to read in the past couple of years. Evie, Chantel should start a Patreon service where she nicknames everyone based on submitted photos. Maybe. I'll pass that idea along to her, honestly. Jude Elizabeth, Rex over Garrus. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Garrus is cool, but Rex is Rex. Rim, Movie Club. That's an idea. Snowy Scotch whiskey can be very good. Has lots of flavor behind the alcohol. My brother is really likes Scotch whiskey. Does it bother me when Chantel gets so much hate? It does. No more. Morden's great too. I love Morden too. When Sadie, favorite movie theater snack? Popcorn. It's got to be popcorn. Movie's not a movie without popcorn. Hello, Jess. QT. Yeah, main way to message me would be on Twitter. Would be the easiest way to message me. Or I mean, you can comment on my videos. Day in my life. Do I like eating on camera? It doesn't make much of a difference to me, honestly. Chicago Nomad. I know it. I love books. I really do, and I wish that I read more. I wish that I had more interest in reading more, because I love reading. It's just my favorite chick flick. I don't know that I've watched a lot of chick flicks. Do I take the hate against Chantel personally, or is it because of how it affects her? It's because of how it affects her. She's my best friend. I've known her for almost 20 years now. I want to. I don't like when people put down my best friend. Dragon Age. I've not played Dragon Age. Good Chantel story times. Probably not. I don't really do story times. Hi, Ariel. Jesse, any chance me and Chantal can become romantic again? No, we've definitely moved on from that. 100% we've moved on from that. one time we got a super. When we were doing a super chat. Somebody, or was something one time when we were doing a live. Somebody gave us a super chat to get us to kiss, and it was so weird and uncomfortable and awkward. So yeah, it's we are not going to be getting back together. Do I have aphantasia? Is that the one where you have trouble picturing things? Because I think I might. Like I have trouble visualizing things in my head. Like I'll start to, and then they'll just immediately disappear. Hello, Potato Sack. Oh, hello, Vanessa. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I'm always here for Chantel whenever things change. Nora Ephron makes great movie scripts. She was an amazing writer. I don't know if I've come across any of her work. Chicago, I can't shut the drawer. It will not shut. It just automatically reopens itself. All the drawers behind me are messed up, so they just slide right out. They do not stay closed. What's my Twitter? Yeah, I'll just post my Twitter handle in the chat for those who want it. So yeah, at X-Men Expert. Honestly, let me see if I can. I'm making things worse. Comment it. Honestly, it's not worth bothering. Lady Phoenix, what kind of vlogs can you expect in the future? I don't know, just whatever catches my interest, really. Share Bear, you don't Twitter, you Instagram? I don't Instagram, I Twitter. But yeah, blogs, I'll probably talk about comics, talk about movies, talk about whatever. Opinion on James McAvoy as Professor X. Yeah, he was okay. I just didn't really enjoy those movies. Brandy, I just need a certain number of viewed hours to be monetized. Serena, I don't like to cook. I really don't, and yeah. Melissa, I did have a nice Thanksgiving. Elegant Mind. You have depression, place can get clear fast. It does, and also I've always been pretty lazy when it comes to cleanup. One Sadie, good luck. You can cook for me, but you have to be in Ottawa. How's my mom doing? She's doing fine. Hello again, Timbit. When are we going to do a homemade meal? We'll see. We'll see when Chantel feels like cooking again. Vanessa, you're an adult Barbie doll collector. No, that's fine. That's cool. How did I come with my cat's name? Chantel saw it at a news. Saw the name for a dog in a newspaper. Send it by post, Gibraltar to Canada. It'd be a bit cold by then, but do I read comics on Comixology? I don't actually. I don't use Comixology. Aside from a couple of comics that were like exclusive there, but no, I don't really use Comixology. For digital comics, I usually go straight to the Marvel website. I need a colorectal exam before I fall for one of these thirsty girls. Probably, honestly. I probably do. My three favorite things: X-Men, Star Trek, Tim Tam. I should date an older woman. Depends how old are you talking. My longest relationship was with Chantel. Oh, hello, Cassandra. Thanks for dropping in. Where do I read about social issues? A lot of it is stuff from back when I did read a lot of political stuff. I don't really read too much political stuff these days, but I still get a fair bit from like Twitter. So yeah, I just sort of see interesting takes on there, and I'll read a lot of fair number of stuff from there. Hello, Emma Louise. Uh, I work doing customer service. Music lover. Evie, Jamie Lee Curtis is still hot as hell and could absolutely get it anytime. Yep, absolutely. Um, Selma Hayek. God, Selma Hayek. My name is James. Why do I go by that? Chantal, my best friend. She's weird. My favorite kind of pie. I don't really eat pie, to be honest. Don't. I'm not a pie person. Pateray, don't really have any old photos of me and Chantel. Potato sack are customers mean? Sometimes. Um, you know what makes customer service hard? Um, it's not the mean customers. They're not fun, but it's I can deal with that. It's not a big deal. The hardest part about customer service is when you can't help a customer, when you can't help somebody. Like really, that makes it really rough, I find. And so, yeah, helpless feeling. Yeah, potato. Exactly. It feels you feel helpless, and you feel sad for them. Like you want to help. Like it's most people. You want to help customers. You want to help the people. Um, but and when you can't, um, you feel bad for them. So it's just I hate that part of it. Grim, what other jobs have I had? Aside from customer service, the only other job I had was cashier at Walmart, which, yeah. Um, and so yeah, it is a very stressful job. Jaina, empathy. Yeah, exactly. Empathy. I have empathy, so it makes it tough. Nadine, I honestly have no problem leaving work in work hours. As soon as I'm done a call, I forget it. Any customer service destroyed me. Yeah, yeah, it's not a fun job. Hi, Katie. Smokey, I'm a housekeeper working for seniors. I want to help more. I can't. Yeah, it's just the worst feeling I find when you can't help somebody. 1 5 minute call in one day stressing me out. Yeah, when I have to make and like in my personal life when I have to make a call, I don't want to. I don't like making calls in my personal life. Hey, CDU. Have I had my vitamin D levels checked? I don't think I have, but I do need more vitamin D. Would I enjoy working in a library in a college? Yeah, yeah, I'd enjoy working in a library in general, but yeah, at a college, yeah, that'd be nice. Nowadays, when people call, they start out already angry with a poor rep. Not all of them. I find most people I find are actually like most customers I find are you know pretty calm, pretty reasonable. Um, there's always going to be a few customers who come on and are like just yelling right off the bat, but those tend to be rare. Um, most customers in my experience are pretty reasonable. 180. Would I work in a comic book store? Yeah, I'd be fine with it. It's just you don't really get jobs, and it's really hard to get a job in a comic book shop. Dr. Salty Balls, I could see you as a stagehand at a strip club. Okay. I can't. I can't see that. I don't know how I'd be a stagehand. I don't think I'd be good at that type of job. My favorite food probably steak, carrot cake, M&Ms. CS customer service, Janie. Janie. People are just shortening it to CS because customer service is a lot to type out. Do I watch Vaush? Nope. What type of job do I think I'd be good at? I think I'd be good at working at a library. Phone phobic, is it just really for that? Probably not, unfortunately. I mean, if it's like genuinely crippling and you literally can't, but probably not. Favorite vegetable? I like carrots and celery. Julie, I do not have a girlfriend. Katie Williams, two guys that worked at a strip club. One was a bouncer, the other did cleanup. Ew, that wouldn't be a fun job, honestly. As good in Chantel's Titanic video. Oh yeah, the one where my accent randomly changed from British to French. Yeah, that's. Whatchamacallit, I've never had a whatchamacallit. Cucumbers, I like cucumbers as well, Elegant Mind. Buffering potato sack, yeah. Lucy Lives, yeah. Yeah, it's YouTube doesn't seem to want to keep a steady connection for me. Please do more Ramona. I will try. Fruitcake, I am not bi. I honestly kind of wish I was. Having those extra options, I'd like that. Do I speak French? I do not. 9 years of French classes in school. I retained none of it. Hi, Monty's wifey, Karina. Yeah, the only thing I retain from my French classes as a kid, seal is fuck. That's about it. Should do Ramona for Halloween? Maybe. I might. Fruitcake, you give me bi energy. It's interesting, I guess. French is hard to learn, I hear. I had when I was in college, I had to take a like a remedial French class, And the teacher we had was, I think, Belgian. So he spoke French as like his first language, and he would when he would be going over the rules, he would always say, like, he'd be like, why does it work this way? Because French is a stupid language. So yeah, so that was always fun. Do I remember Telefrancais? Was that the channel that had like really softcore stuff after midnight? Because yes, I did used to watch that. Um, English, yeah, English is a really stupid language. It's a really badly designed language. Bi energy. You know what? I don't sit weird enough to be bi. I tend to sit too normally for me to be bi. Good night, M. Oh, hi, when I'm bored. My favorite color is red. I should decorate my room. I mean, I've got some posters on some of my walls. Aaron, that showcases Baby Blues. They had that as well. Like, there was that as well. And Showcase used to have their software stuff. But I remember there was, growing up, there was a French channel that late at night would have softcore shit. Does that mean a wide stance? Generally not a wide stance. You feel like Chantel is going to bust through the door any second? I think she's still out. Is that why people say the English language is really hard to learn? It is really hard to learn. There's a lot of really bad, like there's a lot of rules that don't make sense and have tons of exceptions. Hi, Dulce de Leche. Stories, yes. I very much remember Showcase's softcore stuff. Bobby Joe, I don't honestly care enough about the drawer to get it fixed, but the fire alarm, yeah, sometime in the next couple days we'll try to do that. German's hard to learn too. Hi, Doe. What's wrong with the drawer? I don't know. None of my drawers actually stay closed. They just slide right out. Not sure. Lydia, yeah, I'll need to get some lighting. Brandy, how does the members only chat work? You pay a monthly thing and you get access to any lives, I think. Angela Bassett would have made a kick-ass Storm. Probably, actually. Halle Berry, yeah, I didn't like her in the role, and she was way too light-skinned to be Storm. They need a dark queen as Storm. Waiting for Chantel to crash my live one day. That'd be fun. I gotta refill my water glass. I'll be back in a minute. Chat amongst yourselves. Keep your lives separated. I probably will mostly be separated, but it might be funny if she bathroom water grossed me up. I know, but I'm not going all the way downstairs to refill my glass of water. Screw that noise. Like a tap run. I did let it run for a few seconds to make sure that it was cold enough. Dominique Jackson. Yeah, I think I've heard of her being mentioned before as a potential storm. Yeah, M&M's. Am I drinking salt water from the bathroom? Tap water from the bathroom? Sink water? Yeah. Tap water is tap water. And it's fine. Should be fine anyway. Every time Chantel leaves the water running, I cry in Californian. Yeah, luckily we're not in that position up here, luckily. When I'm bored, don't you brush your teeth with sink water anyway? Exactly, yeah. M&M's my favorite candy? Yeah, definitely. Did I check for any intruders in the house for my roomie? Why, was she worried about intruders in the house? There definitely was. There's definitely no intruders in here. Sorry, Juju. One of my plans for the channel? I'll just talk about stuff that interests me. I have not watched Injustice. Keiki, I don't want to film in the comic book store. But once I start getting out to the comic book store again, I will sort of show what I get. If I could fly anywhere, where would it be? Scotland. Am I a fan of Sonichu Christian? No. Do you chew louder? It's ASMR. Oh, g'day, Robert Foster. Do I get aggressive living in Canada where everyone is sweet? Not everybody is sweet in Canada. There's we've got more than our share of awful people. Don't worry. Oh, plain cheeseburgers here? Oh, I didn't see plain cheeseburger. Oh, plain cheeseburger. Hi. I'm doing good. How are you doing? And see you next Tuesday. You too. Nice to see you too. Reviews of comics and yeah, I'll probably do something like that. Favorite WCW or WWF wrestlers? I loved Chris Jericho in the WCW. Honestly, he was so much fun. The fact that the guy was able to have a rivalry with a guy who couldn't even be on the show due to injuries, like he was able to sustain that. I mean, come on, that's just great. WWF wrestler Bret Hart. Can I cook? No. Plain cheeseburger. Somebody asked me about my favorite WWF and WCW wrestlers. Lucy Lives. Can I recommend a comic for someone just starting out? Depends on what kind of what you're looking to get into. Comics are a medium, not a genre. So Plain. I'll give you a little bit of a Plain. I don't watch wrestling right now. And here's Timbit for you, plain cheeseburger. She turned around. She's turned around since the last time. Undertaker, yeah, Undertaker was always a favorite of mine when I was younger. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in forever. Haven't seen Fighting with My Family, nope. Superhero romance. Let's see, romance. Oh, Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me is a really good romantic graphic novel. For superheroes, the one I always recommend, will always recommend, Ms. Marvel, No Normal. G. Willow Wilson and Adrian Alphona. It's just it's just like one of the best superhero comics ever. Honestly. Christy, I work customer service. And yes, Timbit is breathing. Mindy May, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I never liked Stone Cold Steve Austin, to be honest. He was just kind of his whole personality was just being kind of a dick. And it never really appeared to me. Dre, yes, I did see that Superman's son, John Kent, is bi. It is it's not Clark who's come out as bi, it's his kid. And yeah, good on the bi. Congratulations to the bi people on now having their own Superman. That's pretty great. Iron Man and Captain America, for sure. Did I start the new Star Trek? Yeah, I mean, I'm up to date on all the Star Treks. Christy C? Yeah, just customer service over the phone, exactly. See you next Tuesday. I always wished I was into comics because it seems like a cool thing to get lost in, but at this point I don't even know how to get into it. Honestly, don't worry about it. If you want to get into comics, honestly, just figure out what kind of stories you like to read and look up recommendations on those genres. So, like, figure out a genre of story that you like and sort of go from there. I can recommend things like I Kill Giants is an amazing comic. Not sure if anyone saw the movie I Kill Giants. The movie I Kill Giants was good. The comic was stellar. So amazing. Oh, Cheney Aggie, right? Webtoons? Yes. That's yes. Anyone who wants to get into comics, read Webtoons. That's the place to start. They're laid out well. There's a wide variety of genres. Lots of romance comics in there. So yeah, Webtoons is the place to start with that. NS, I'm a Marvel junkie, Marvel zombie. Hi, Susan. I'm also glad you caught me live. Lucy Lives, Webtoons. For anyone looking for the name of it. I've never read, like, I tried reading Tank Girl once, and it wasn't for me. Do I ever go to Newgrounds? Nah. I used to. Did I ever go to Newgrounds? Yeah, I mean, of course I used to go there. What are my thoughts on Superman's son being bi? I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. Share Bear, what did you miss? You missed me recommending Webtoons for people who want to get into comics. I have not read Chew. Amber, Newgrounds takes me back to the angsty internet me. I know that is That's a throwback. What's my favorite headcanon about a Marvel character? Um, my favorite. Let me think here. I don't know what my favorite headcanon would be, actually. Actually, I did. I remember doing a thread of characters who I headcanon as queer. I think the one that amused me most was Domino only being bi when she's drunk, and Boom Boom only being bi when Domino is drunk. I like saying that. Yeah, controversial headcanons probably. Um, Trying to think of some of the actual headcanons I have. Um, hi, Mango Smoothie. Christy, yeah, I'm aware of a fair bit of DC stuff. I have, I don't have the time and money to get invested in another universe. Like that's the only thing that keeps me from reading DC is I don't have the time and money for an entire like new universe. Smokey, do I like dressing up as a lady? Doesn't really. Honestly, they're clothes. Robot Chicken. I used to love Robot Chicken. I sort of stopped watching it. Miss Ramona. Ramona will make some appearances here and there, I'm sure. Must like Star Wars. Yes, of course, I do love Star Wars. Some comics free in the Kindle app. Yeah, but are they good comics? Is the question there. Um, have I watched anything on the Bravo network? Not really. Bravo, I don't think was ever really my thing. And pasta sauce, but lady clothes have no pockets. You can get dresses with pockets, and then uh, when somebody says they like your dress, you can say thanks. They have pockets. It has pockets. Comedy Central, yeah, there weren't many Comedy Central shows that I watched. I don't think. Um, why is my room so dirty? Because I'm lazy and have trouble getting around to cleaning. I'll try to give it a nice vacuum this week. This week. Think it has pockets. Thanks, it has pockets. It's lesbian coded. Is it? I figured that. Yeah, it was something that a lot that any woman gets excited about. Plain cheeseburger. Sorry, I can't close the door. It doesn't stay closed. Um, it just slides right back out. Have I ever gone out with high heels on? No. Do I read manga? Nah. Manga Smoothie having a clean space helps mentally. I know it does. But it's or it's supposed to. But yeah. How tall am I? Just shy of 5'8". Which Halloween movies do I like? Uh, I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show. You gotta love Rocky Horror Picture Show, right? Uh, I like that show, that movie. Does Chantal have any high heels you could borrow? I don't think so. I don't think she really wears high heels. Beyond that, I don't think we'd have the same foot size anyway, or shoe size. So I'd probably, if I were to wear high heels, I'd need to get my own. Uh, Toxic Alpaca, am I open for a relationship? Yeah, I'm open. Just not putting any active effort into it. Would I ever co-op on the 360? No. Mostly because, honestly, it'd just be a pain in the ass getting my 360 hooked up to the internet, to be honest. Stories, I can get you some high heels. I can get my own high heels. I'm in Ottawa next week. We can go to Winners to get a pair. Flash, or Flesh. Would I hire an escort if she had reasonable pricing? Nah. Nah, I'm not interested in paying for it. Am I getting my laptop later this month? Yeah, so probably near the end of the month is when Chantal will give me the money from the super chats from the couple of her lives that I stole. And I don't know, maybe yeah, I'll see either. So yeah, right around that, or maybe a little bit after, I'll get the laptop, the new laptop. The high heels discussion. Somebody asked how I feel about wearing women's clothing. I said I don't really mind it, and then one guy decided that I should wear high heels. You know, for wearing high heels, it would be nice to feel taller. Potato sack, least favorite food. I don't really have one. There's a lot of food that there's a lot of food I don't like. So least favorite, I can't really say. Get a Venmo. I'm fine for right now. Set up a PO box. I'm fine for right now. Evie, all clothes is women's clothes if women wear them. Sure. Grella, you can't send a super chat because my channel's not monetized yet. Uncle Buck's quarter, there's an intruder. Whatever. You do feel pretty damn powerful when wearing heels. Thing about high heels is they were originally from. I know, I know that actually. I've seen that on Cracked. Yeah, they were made for men, and then just women started wearing them, and then they became for women. Blue, yeah, I try to take care of myself. Lifts for men's shoes, yeah, that's probably fine. Stop hooking me up. I don't mind people trying to hook me up. It's fine. Favorite sweets? M&M's. Share Bear, I cannot wear high heels with MS. It's like a baby giraffe. It's a nice mental image, yeah. Can't wear high heels. I walk like I have to poop. Suppose it's one of those things you just have to get used to them. But if anyone tries to bother you, then you can just grab your heel and fight. Yeah, exactly. Got yourself a weapon right there. CC, I'm rural and I sure don't miss heels. Comfy hikers, the way to go. Way to go. Yeah, I've heard that heels are just not comfortable, but it's a looking sexy thing. How tall am I? I'm like 5'7 3/4. Darkest Coven, I do not like Milky Ways. Toxic, I have never been high. Stories from the internet get Kevin Samuels kitten heels. I don't know. It's kitten heels. I feel like if I were gonna wear heels, I want them to be worth it. You know, at least 3 inches. You know, chunky heels. Yeah, they're probably a little bit better for people who aren't used to wearing heels. Toblerone. I do not like Toblerone. Have I ever been drunk? Yes, and I did not enjoy it. When's the last time I showered? Would have been Sunday night. Late Sunday night, I showered. What did I think of the Final Fantasy VII remake? I thought it was. I didn't play it. I watched a Let's Play of it, and I thought it was great. I thought it really was I thought it looked really good. It's hilarious that people are. It's hilarious that me wearing heels is now becoming a thing. I guess I'm gonna have to do that one of these days. Why don't I shower every day? Because it's fine doing it every other day. No, people aren't smelling me, so what do I care? Would I move to another country for love? Maybe. Never played Pokemon, Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. Blue Intellect. Yeah, I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. Um, so I didn't have the nostalgia for the remake, but going in fresh, yeah, the remake was really good. Uh, Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa are absolutely in a closed poly relationship. Those three all love each other. No question. Honestly, I think Aerith in Final Fantasy remake, she seems way more way more interested in girls. I thought because like that scene where Cloud was being made into a woman. It's Aerith was getting really excited. When did I last use a toothbrush? Last night. Lucy, just because someone asked a question doesn't mean you have to answer. Yeah, I know. And I mean, there's a lot of questions that I do skip. Sarah Diddles? Yeah, I really like Jen Bartel's. Jen Bartel's art is just gorgeous in general. But her Final Fantasy VII art is really good. She's working on I know she's working on like an art book, which keeps getting longer. Like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, I'm excited for whenever she finally does finish it, and I'll definitely buy it. Good night, Amber Smith. I'm extremely honest. Yeah, I try. Do I know how to make toast? Yes. Old creepy comics, never read those. Singing, crying in the shower is a good soul cleanser. I've never really done either of those, honestly. I'm not really I'm not really a shower singer. I'm not really a singer in general. Played Final Fantasy. No, I honestly the only Final Fantasy games I've ever played, 6, 8, though I didn't finish it, and 4, or like 2 and 3 or whatever. Yeah, I've only played a couple of Final Fantasy games for the Super Nintendo. Where Chantel, she told me she was going to Ottawa with, or not Ottawa, to Montreal with a friend. So, not sure where she is now. What color makes me happy? Colors don't really affect me that way, I don't think. Colors don't really change my my mood. Oh, hi, Zoo. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Good night, Helen. FF10 best FF. Uh, from the Let's Plays that I've watched, Final Fantasy VII Remake is great. Final Fantasy IX was fantastic from the Let's Play I watched. 10 never finished one. Finished watching a Let's Play of that, and 12 was pretty decent. Melanie, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Cheryl, do I want your 2 cats? I've got enough cats, I think. Sherberry, yes, I've been to Scotland. Darkest, my favorite color is red. Do really like black as well. Tara, haven't had dinner yet. Once I'm off here, I'll just throw something in the microwave. Never played or watched Kingdom Hearts. I remind you of a Viking. That's pretty interesting. If I was stranded on a deserted island, what are 3 things I'd want to have with me? A strong radio to be able to contact people, a boat, and food. Favorite fast food? It's McDonald's. It's garbage, but I like it. Uncle Bucks, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I'd be open to it, but Corella, 2 a.m. have to go. Okay. Good night, Corella. Sleep well. Angie, yeah, I miss Scotland. Anytime I was there, I liked it. So yeah, I missed that place. Have I ever cried? Not often. Usually, like, when I cry is when I'm really tired and watching something. Have I ever followed Report of the Week? I don't think so. The kids from room 402 are Brave Space? No. My top 3 favorite artists and writers. So my 3 favorite comic book artists are Emma Rios, Stephanie Hahn, and Meredith McLaren, in that order. I just love those 3. For favorite writers, that's a bit tougher. I really like Kelly Sue DeConnick, Kelly Thompson, and probably Kieran Gillen. I think those would be my 3 favorite writers. Hi, Melby. I only cry when there's no good powder on the slopes. Visit the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands would be a nice place to visit as well. Martinez, I don't really need. I don't feel like I need mods just yet. Generally, like the trolls I just ignore, so whatever. Smokey, I thought I was into the 2-pack. No, I've never really been into rap. Canadian check, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. C, how can you send me something nice? For right now, you can't really. Big Mac or Quarter Pounder? I get the double Quarter Pounder with no cheese. Zoo, I haven't watched hockey in forever. Since I was a child. When I did watch hockey, uh, Montreal Canadiens. NS. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you, NS. It's just there's a lot of comments and questions that go by. Yeah, I'm from Montreal, and grew up in Cornwall, which was not too far from Montreal. So I had to cheer for the Canadiens. Gia, I'm a cat person. Roz, I have an older brother. Try a rap, it could be my hidden talent. I am so far too white for that. I've never watched the Resident Evil movies or played the games. Do I think Justin Trudeau is hot? Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. Someone wants to send me something nice, and I shun them off. I'm not shunning them. I'm just saying that right now, there isn't really a good way for them to send me anything. Stories from the internet. I was in Cornwall a couple of days ago. Where should I get the best pizza? Napoleon's. Either Napoleon's or Riverside are both really good. How old is my cat? She's 16. When I was younger, I played t-ball and I played, I think, a few games of junior league hockey. Cracker Rapper. Yeah. Gia Romero. I think I might actually be lactose intolerant, which is disappointing because I like ice cream. Wolf, I am not watching Squid Game. Zoe, where did my fear of dogs come from? Something that happened as a kid that I don't remember. But apparently, I was sort of playing with the dog chasing me around, and then the dog sort of changed direction and ran right into me. And she thinks that, and my mom is pretty sure that's what did it to me. Cornwall, I think 50. I think around 50,000 people. I think Cornwall has. Eat dairy-free ice cream. Meh. Cats can live for various time. Anywhere, 16 to 20, sometimes more, sometimes older. Wanderlust, I'm an Aquarius. Do I believe in tarot cards? I believe that people are able to draw their own meaning from them. Have I ever been beardless? Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's for beardlessness. I'm honestly not sure if I like having a beard or if I just hate shaving. Pretty sure it's a bit of both. Yeah, lactose pills and various other types of ice cream. Yeah, maybe. Video idea, hide a bunch of her food. That's just mean. Oh, 1 second. Jules have a pet that died recently, or? Sorry, just Jules, that's sad. That's That's sad. It's always hard losing a cat. 21. Yeah, it's a good age though. Do I know when I'll get monetized? Yeah, I need 4,000. Hi, Vegas doll. Hi, Roz. I've never had a paranormal experience. Um, what question was I answering? I totally forgot what question I was answering. Oh, when I'll get monetized. Once I get 4,000 hours of views, then I'll be eligible to be monetized, and then it just takes a few weeks for that to be approved. Anna, I can drive, but I let my license lapse. I don't like driving. I did learn to drive. I didn't enjoy it, so I don't have a license. Have I been to a Comic Con? Yes, went to Ottawa Comic Con 2 years ago with Chantal. Serious answer, who do I want to play me in the biopic? I don't want a biopic about me. Wolf. Don't read. I don't read Stephen King. No. Chantal is quite the paranormal experience. I'll pass that on to her. She'll appreciate that one. I did not cosplay at the Comic Con. I just wore a Ms. Marvel T-shirt. One for the current one, Kamala Khan, one of based on her costume. John Francis Daly. I don't even know who the hell that is. Kristen, get a Cash App or PayPal? Maybe. Am I bi curious? I am not. Do I feel less independent not driving? Not really. I mean, there's buses. Darkest Coven, I did read Anne Rice books when I was a teenager. Good night, Tara. So yeah, I used to like her books a lot. I just sort of drifted away from her. I sort of lost interest. Comic Con doing holiday. I might go to that if I feel like COVID's under control enough. Jax, I don't think I would like haggis. Speedy, when was my last bus ride? Would have been close to 2 years, I think, since I last actually rode the bus. Stories? I'm not bi. No, that's not what bi curious is. Stories. I like. I would want to be bi. I would like to be bi, but I'm not. I'm not attracted to men. I'm just not. Zinging. Do I wax my forehead? No, no. This hairline comes all natural, baby. Smokey. You want to help me get the right heels for me? Jeez. Do I think my fear of things has hindered me a lot enjoying certain things I wouldn't normally try? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely it does. Smoky vibes. Do I like transgenders? Yeah, I'm okay with trans people. I have. Yeah. Homer, did you put your head in the bowling ball polisher? Should wear more hats? Probably. The way it reflects the light, you're getting hypnotized. Nice skull. Man, I'm getting roasted here. Will I ever embrace my bald or hide behind the long hair? I'm considering a toupee or a wig or something, honestly. Angie, I'm younger than my brother by 4 years. Hi, cool cat. How did I get to work if I didn't drive or take the bus? I was in walking distance. It was about a 15, 20-minute walk to work. So I just walked. Honestly, bus wouldn't have saved me any time. Barely would have kept me out of the cold in the winter. So I never bothered with the buses. I just walked to work. I should have membership so I can get money. I don't like that last bit, Amber. There was no call for that last bit, Amber. What about a blonde toupee? No, I wouldn't go blonde. I don't want to be blonde. Either uh, either dark brown or just another color. Smoky. I know I do have PayPal. I don't really remember the details. Maybe at some point I will post the my PayPal. Um, but it was nice to get some morning sun. Well, it was afternoon, but no, I didn't like it. Will I please let Smokey buy me some heels before he explodes? Hair pieces that come so far? Yeah, I might. Go grab her hair fibers. No. Can't go blonde, it's genetic. I could look like Joe Rogan. No. I don't want to look like Joe Rogan. Sunlight is good. I know it's good for. I know sunlight is good for me. I just don't like it. Abigail, dark brown or when I say dark brown or another color, I mean like I get like purple or pink or whatever. Sandy, that's just a nickname my best friend came up with. So many girls ask me if I want children and want children with me, and I don't want kids. I really don't want kids at all. I thought I saw something. I just saw your comment, Mindy. I am removing that comment. Trans men are men. Mindy, trans men are men. If you don't like that, fuck off. And that goes for any other turfs as well. Trans men are men. Trans women are women. Non-binary people are non-binary. If you don't agree with that, then fuck off. I don't want your views. Tiffany, I'm doing okay. Why no kids? I don't like kids. They make me uncomfortable. I just don't know how to interact with them. I just don't. I just no. I don't want to stay away from them. See, my mom's doing fine. Thanks. Thanks for asking. Would I ever have another pet besides cats? I don't know, maybe. But, I mean, I'd be willing to live with most other animals. But cats are what I'll always pick up. Cats are what I'll always go for. Seem a lot happier since I started streaming. I'm good at faking it, at least. I'm honestly not sure if I actually am happier yet. I'm good at acting happy for streams, though. So, yeah. Your 7-year-old just called you old lady. Yeah. On the other hand, I regularly call Chantel old. She's only like 11 months older than me. Oh, good night, Share Bear. Have fun with your husband. Is Ottawa boring? Depends on what kind of person you are. There's lots of museums in Ottawa, so there's lots of stuff like that. So there's a fair bit of stuff to do. The ghost drawer. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. Do I miss or desire physical intimacy? Yeah, sure. Gia, is Montreal fun? Oh, hell yes. Montreal is one of the best cities in Canada. One of the best cities in North America. Chantel says Ottawa is boring, but she never goes anywhere. Honestly, with a lot of museums closed and everything, it is pretty boring these days. Good night, Lucy. What I consider dating apps? Yeah, I've got a couple dating apps. I've got OkCupid and Plenty of Fish and Tinder. I just don't care about them. Roz, can you be my sister? Sure, I guess. So Speedy, Montreal is full of Quebecois. That is the one problem with Montreal, yeah. A lot of French people in Montreal. It's Zoo, I don't speak any French. Mel, I have not. I've thought about writing my own comic book, but no. If I were going to write, it would be prose, and I haven't written in years. Alicia, Marvel. Smokey, have I tried Grindr? I'd probably have more luck on. I'd probably get more hits on there, but I need to hear. I need to go to Montreal. I hear so many good things about it. Yeah, it's a really good. It's honestly a really good good city. Wanderlust. My parents are divorced. The Gossamer House. What would I buy if I won the lottery? Clear out my credit card. Clear out any debts my mom has. I don't know. Just I think I'd mostly buy sort of smaller stuff. Do I have to be fully vaccinated to do things there? Yeah, I think so. The Underground Mall, I think so, yeah. What do I think of Kena game? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful game. I'm really enjoying watching the Let's Play of it that Rozu something is doing. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Do I want to move back to Cornwall? No. I really don't like Cornwall. Or stay in Ottawa? Yeah, I'm fine staying in Ottawa for now. Any Halloween plans? No. What's my favorite feature on a woman? Face. Merchiness. Have I been to the U.S.? Messina, which is like right across the border from Cornwall. So yeah, no, I haven't really been to the U.S. Do I prefer playing games or watching Let's Plays? Probably watching Let's Plays. Easier. Hi, Elizabeth. Also, like for playing versus watching, um, there are some people like there's a lot of games that I'm just not good at. So I just prefer to watch somebody else play them just so that I can see the cool stuff. Alicia, I'm 5'7 3/4". Where would I live if I could live anywhere? Canada, either Ottawa or Toronto. How's my Tuesday? It's okay. Lost BK. I do want to play Life is Strange. I've watched Let's Play of it, and I'm watching a Let's Play of the new Life is Strange. I do want to play it. My laptop isn't good enough. That's one reason I want to get a new laptop is so that I actually can play those games. So yeah, I have watched Life is Strange, Willis. Need to finish up the Let's Play of the new one. But Pasta. That's why I love games that let you play casual mode or pick easy for boss fights because I prefer playing games for the story. Yeah, same thing. Most of the time, if I'm playing a game, it's going to be for the story, and I don't have the time or patience or skill to get good at most games. So yeah. And then I like watching people play Mario Maker, just because there's some wild levels out there, and it's fun to see those. One bourbon, one scotch. Yes, I did have a nice Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you. Stacy, I haven't actually finished. Come to think of it, I haven't finished watching walkthrough of or Let's Play of Life is Strange 2. I should do that. Will I do a vegetable mukbang live stream? Not very likely. Have I ever ridden a horse? Not that I can recall. My favorite console when I do play? The Xbox 360. I am looking to get a PlayStation 5 once they actually exist. I'm still convinced that the PS5 is a lie, that it's fake. Tintin's good. What type of content do I like? It's mostly just Let's Plays and occasional like funny videos of animals or whatever. I've ever worn Timbit's cat bed, which she never uses. Plane, you're lying, Plane. I know you're lying because the PS5 is fake. Nobody actually has a PS5. If the PS5 existed, I would be able to find one. The fact that it's impossible to find a PS5, yeah, they're fake. They're fake, and you're just part of you're part of the conspiracy. That's what you are. You're part of the conspiracy to convince people that that the PS5 actually exists. Do I have any favorite YouTubers? Yeah, probably Mater Wellens, because she does detailed Let's Plays. She explores, which I like. Get one from eBay. I'd rather not, because that's riskier. But also, holy shit, I don't think it's even available there. Play Subnautica? I don't know, maybe I might watch a Let's Play of it. The people saying they have one are definitely trolls. Block them. I know, it's... Will I keep living with Chantal indefinitely, or do I have plans? I have no plans, so yeah, I'd probably her pretty much indefinitely. Whatever, make a Let's Play. I am considering a Let's Play of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition once I have a PS5. Because none of the Let's Plays that I've come across of that game are what I sort of like in a Let's Play. In general, I prefer Let's Plays that go into a lot of detail about the game and the story and sort of background about it. Oh, hey, Harlem. Didn't see you there. Hi. So yeah, I don't, in general, the blind Let's Plays aren't my preference. But none of there's no good detailed Let's Plays that I've found of Mass Effect. So I do want to do a Let's Play of that one. Have I ever played Star Wars: Knights of the Republic? Yeah, I loved the both of the games. Oh yes, yeah, that's right. It is getting a remake. I heard about that. Smoky Vibes. What is a troll? Somebody who's just there to stir shit up. A troll is just somebody who's just trying to annoy you, basically. Christina, my content, I'll talk about comics. I'll talk about movies. I might talk about, I might do Let's Plays. Alicia, I don't drink. Becca. Sorry, Becca. Let me scroll back up a bit to see you. Oh, hi, Becca. Sorry, Becca. Mass Effect. Yeah, I love the Mass Effect trilogy. It did really stick with me. I got really obsessed with it. Sort my lighting out. I know, Wolf. I will. Favorite superhero is Kate Pryde, followed by Cyclops and Karma and the Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. Christina, I don't like horror. I just don't enjoy it. Friday night pizza party. It's not a bad idea. Never watched Batman Beyond. Deadpool. I like Deadpool when he's written in certain ways. There's been a few bad takes on Deadpool. But there's some. I sort of grew up on the Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness run of Deadpool, and that one was really good. There's a lot of is really funny, but also a lot of pathos. And I really liked the Kelly McGuinness Deadpool. Would I rather fist fight Iron Man or Wolverine? No one. I'm going to get my ass kicked no matter who I fist fight. I don't like to fight. If Chantal bellows my name while I run to her during a live, yeah, probably. Playing, I don't think you really missed much. Have I seen the Star Wars porn spoofs? I think I've seen like a little bit of one of them, but not really something that I do watch a lot of. Christina, yeah, I am not eligible to be monetized yet. I need a few more, need a couple thousand more viewer hours, which is actually not going to be that bad. I'm already, like, I was at 1.8 thousand before I started my live, so shouldn't be bad at all. What video games do I like to play? Mass Effect. I do enjoy Mario. Have played a few of the 3D Zelda games and enjoyed that. Would I ever stream at the same time as my roommate? I'd prefer not to. It's not like it wasn't. There's no deal been made, but I figure it's worth not competing. Hope I'm still up open chat. Yeah, sure. Why do I have a sword? Because I used to like swords. I was one of those types of teens. Uncle Buck's box of comics from Marvel comics from the 70s. That's pretty cool. 70s comics are kind of weird, but yeah, generally probably a little bit more on the a little bit more valuable. Do I like the ocean and swimming? Not really. No, I'm not much of a water person. Would I ever do a Chantel spoof? Nah. Duncan? No, not really able to. Can't really show swords on YouTube. Maybe I can take some pictures of them to post on Twitter. Why not a shave? Because I like having a beard and I'm too lazy to shave. Favorite comic in my collection? Pretty Deadly. Just love Pretty Deadly. Kelly Sue DeConnick, Emma Rios, Jordi Belair, Clayton Cole. I mean, does it get better than that? I mean, like, it's just a phenomenal creative team. Who would I like to cosplay as? I mean, I've considered that. Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, I'd like to have like her full costume because I just love her. Beyond that, I don't really know. I have nice teeth. My front teeth are fake. I broke my front teeth when I was like maybe 12, and had to get root canal, and so my two front teeth are pretty much fake. Weed Baby, yes, I've been to Ottawa Comic Con once a couple years ago, and I've been to. When I was in Cornwall, there was this thing called Cape Cornwall Area Pop Event, which was more or less a comic convention. So I went to that a couple times. Wasn't huge, but it's pretty fun. Produce. Have I gone to any school dances? When I was in school, I went to a few dances now and then. And I break them. So what happened? A bunch of us were just like, it was winter, and there was just this patch of ice. So a bunch of us were just sort of taking turns sliding across the ice. And one of them, when I was doing my turn, one of them sort of stuck his arm out as like a clothesline joke. and I sort of turned around and lost my balance and fell right on my teeth. Did I dress up? I just wore my Ms. Marvel t-shirt. Produce, am I into furries? I have no issue with furries. Good night, plain cheeseburger. Narpies, would I cut my hair? I'd prefer not. Do I dance? No. I dance like a white person, so I avoid dancing. Hey, Andraste. Stacy? I don't know. Frosty, I did not save pieces of my teeth. Weed, my favorite food would probably be snacks. Duncan Gibb, are there any kinks that I would kink shame? Nah. As long as you're not unconsensually harming anyone, you do you, you know? Produce, I don't think I actually cried, but I definitely had tears. Gia, my music, just indie stuff. Do I not cut my hair because I'm insecure? No, it's because I just like long hair. Baby girl, can you hear me sing? Not right now. Not today. Mud Slicker, I draw the line on necrophiliacs. Yeah, that's gross and wrong. Louise, have a nice dinner. Oh, hi, Jessica. I'm doing okay. Will I try the curly girl method for my hair? I don't know what that means. No. Troll in the chat. Hi, Fist. Why necrophiliacs? Because that's just wrong. Actually, I don't know if that is really Chantel. You're eating poutine? That does sound like Chantel. They are dead? Yeah, but just the same. Poop stuff? Yeah, I don't do poop stuff. Ray's place messed up. Harlem, you've never had poutine? Neither have I, honestly. It's not my thing, but... So how's your day been, foodie? How's your day been, Fizz? Chantel's antibiotics. Blocker. Have I ever thought about knowing Islam or reading Quran? Kind of want to read the Quran a little bit, but probably not. Favorite breeding position? Positive gal. I actually did read the Bible cover to cover. Just for the sake of doing it. Okay. Yeah, see you in a bit. Fizz. Troll names are coming in yet. Chantel's I like Chantel's antibiotics. I like that one. Andraste, yes, I am an atheist. Toxic, yeah, you did ask some questions. You did give me a little bit of work. Canadian accents creep you out until a random syllable like "oh." That's funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, positive. No religion talk, please. Yeah. I don't really have many opinions on religion anyway, to be honest. Oh, hi, Jessica Wish. There's quite a few Jessicas who subscribe to me. Am I submissive, dominant, or switch? I don't think I'm really any of them, to be honest. I'm just a neutral. Positive, you're dressing as a squid this year. That's pretty cute. Which book did I like from the Bible? None of them. Also, Genesis starts with a whole shitload of begatting. So many begats. Person asking about atheists. Yeah, atheists can be really obnoxious about it. I don't proselytize for atheism. Never had stroopwafels. I don't even know what they are. Alicia, anime recommendations: Cowboy Bebop, Carol and Tuesday, Sailor Moon. Start with Phil Collins. Who's also he's an anti-vaxxer and a racist. Screw Phil Collins. Do I like hot Cheetos? No. FFFF, hi. No porn talk. But it's such a fun discussion. Will I dress up as Ramona for Halloween stream? Yeah, all right, I'll do that. I'll be Ramona for Halloween. Phil Collins is right? Yeah, at least, yeah, he made some really racist comments at one point. I forget the details, but basically told immigrants to get out of Britain. Do I eat about the same 10 foods? Pretty much. Dress day. No religion, no porn. What else is there? Positive gal. Any Russian speaking here? It's permitted. I'll allow Russian speaking. Favorite porn category? Amateur lesbians. Oh, Duncan, yes, you're right. I was thinking Eric Clapton. I apologize. I was thinking Eric Clapton. Never mind. Sorry. I don't know if Phil Collins is racist or not. Eric Clapton was the one I was thinking of. Hi to Yokohama, Reira. I don't like peanut M&Ms. Did not need to answer that. I think I did. You were joking that Genesis started with Python? Oh, yeah, that's, okay, yeah, that was a good joke. I like that joke. Chantel's antibiotics? Yeah, of course you can say something. Karma, do I like having the house to myself? Doesn't really make a difference to me, honestly. You give me positive vibes. As much as Chantel makes me upset, you make me smile. Glad people enjoy me. Eric Clapton from the US? No, he is British. Eric Clapton's British, I think. Favorite snack? M&M's. Do I like any of the wacky flavor M&M's? Nah. Will I do StreamYard panels? I'm not sure what that means. I don't like the peanut M&M's. NERPs. Porn does nothing for me at all. I'm all about the Bodice Rippers and Romance Plex. They are pretty fun. How often do I feed Sam and Casey? Chantal usually feeds them. 2 or 3 times a day. It's immature you care about something 9.99% of us all do. I know you mean 99.9%, but I like the idea of sex being something that just under 10% of people do. Timid's over by her water dish. group video chats with the audience, might be tough. Warhammer model kits? Nah, not my, I don't have the patience for putting things together. You invite people on to talk to, that's a StreamYard panel. Maybe, we'll see. How do I punish Chantel when she eats my M&Ms? Chip, I usually just go do this. That's how I honestly punish Chantel for anything is Chantel's one nipple hair. Again, great name. And do I follow any comic artists on YouTube? No, I don't. I follow quite a few on Twitter, though. Sun's out. Are Canadians pretty left-wing? Compared to the US, for sure. What am I doing with my free time? This. And sleeping really late. I have disappointed dad vibes. Robert Foster, she gets pissed and eat most of the M&Ms. Does she? Does she complain about me eating all the? Does she complain about me not sharing my M&Ms? I didn't know that she complained about me not sharing the M&Ms more. If she did, then I would share them more. Snack food drawer. Snack drawer. I don't really have snack food in there, actually. Running on E, I have a medical question. I don't know anything about medicine. Antonietta, I'm into indie rock, indie stuff. Would I ever do a laxative prank on Foodie? No, that would be... do I feel like I live a fulfilled life, or do I want to be doing more? I don't live a fulfilled life at all. I just exist. So, dream vacation, Japan for the Ghibli theme park and the Ghibli museum. Do I even try edibles? I actually have tried them. They did nothing for me. Hi, Anna. Greetings to Finland, Eddie. Do I use beard oil to soften my beard? Nope. I use nothing. Nintendo theme park, though? Yeah, I forgot about that. That'd be pretty cool, too. Holly, Chantal doesn't actually eat a lot of my M&Ms. Like, she really doesn't. She barely eats any of my M&Ms. The Ghibli Museum was a huge letdown when you went, oh, that's sad. What would make me feel fulfilled? I have honestly no idea. Would I agree to have a child if someone offered me $5 million to do it? In the sense that I would knock somebody up for money, but even for $5 million, I don't think that I would want to raise a child. No, I don't put any conditioner in my beard. Okay, have a nice walk, Trisha. Will I make a Discord? Maybe sometime down the line. That's a whole mood I get. I'm still sending Foodie a goodie box. I will include some extras for you to try. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Angie Poo Poo Shinobi. Did I ever find the salt? I did not! I don't know where the salt went, and Chantel doesn't know where the salt went. I'm mad at Chantel about the salt. Making OnlyFans? Probably not. What makes me think I might have better luck on Grindr? I was joking. Yeah, good night, Trisha. Hi, Angela. How long have I had that spot on my nose? A while, I think. So passionate with that salt. I know it's one of those things. Under something probably, but I checked everywhere I could think to check. I don't know where she put it. I still got like a box of salt in the cupboard, but I don't know where the shaker is. Leona under her bed. Her bed is just two mattresses on the floor. There's no under for her bed. Trisha, how much longer will I be on? Probably not much longer. I think it will get off soon. Any salt will turn up where you least expect it. At this point, it has to be, because I've checked everywhere I could think of. Robert Foster. I have salt. It's just like I have a box of salt in the cupboard. It's just the salt shaker got lost. Could be anywhere in her bedroom. Yeah, it's possible. Buy some new salt. New salt shaker is what I need to get. Am I ever going to plan anything for my streams or just Q&As? Probably just pop in and talk with people. Speedy, I don't actually use the kitchen toilet. I'm not down there very often, but it's not too bad. Your missing remotes were under the stove? Okay, that's an interesting one. Thank you, Omna. Harlan K probably got thrown out accidentally. That is a possibility. It may have ended up in a garbage bag by accident. That's definitely something that happens. So that's kind of my hunch right now. Pink Pony, you can ask questions about Chantel, just nothing. I'm not going to answer any sort of critical question of her. And oh, yeah, no, I don't do. Oh, Tiny Fairy, no, I don't cook. Harlem, yes, cats do like to swat things, little jerks. Pink Pony, she's in Montreal. Phone in the freezer more than once. Never done that. Sorry, Angela. Not trying to ignore you. Why is my light switch so huge? I don't know, just the way this house was designed, I guess. Are we still planning on moving? Not sure. Anime, cosplay, mukbang. I mean, I can bring it up to Chantel, but she doesn't really watch anime, so it's not something for her. Video of Foodie teaching me how to cook? Probably should. That's probably something that would be good. I have tried alcohol and been drunk. Didn't enjoy it, so I stopped drinking alcohol a long time ago. I need her live stream. I get very lonely when she goes so long without streaming like this. I'll let her know that. I'll let her know that you miss her. Christy, would I move with Chantel or have separate houses? I'd move with her. Tiny can take you for a walk one day. Yeah, maybe. La. Hello to Italy. And I'm doing okay. Did not learn cooking from her. She's a good cook. I like the food. I like most of what she cooks. So I'm fine learning cooking from her. Hello, running on E. And no, probably won't play Fortnite. Becca, I've never played World of Warcraft. MMOs aren't my thing. Dark Souls, way too tough for me, so no. Favorite movie, Spirited Away. Do I like fried rice? Yeah. Yeah, I like fried rice. Have I seen Hellsing Abridged? No, I don't really watch any of the abridged stuff. Am I excited for Scream 5? I don't care. I never watched any of the other Screams either. How do I think I'll end up dying? Stroke or heart attack, I'm sure. Either stroke, heart attack, or tripping on a cat and falling down the stairs and breaking my neck. Does my DVD copy of Spirited Away have the intro by John Lasseter? I have no idea. I actually don't know. I don't remember. Have I seen the new game Sable? I have not. Possibly something that I might watch. I'll see. See, Mills, I mean, I'll watch the Venom movies eventually, I'm sure, but they're not things that I'm eager for. Biggest problem with society. It's kind of a lot. Pink Pony? It's a horror classic, which is why I haven't watched it. I'm not really keen on horror. Did I ever used to draw on the faces in magazines? Nah, I never really did that. Running on E? Nah, Fortnite is just not the kind of game that I like playing. Have not played Kingdom Hearts. Bitchy Titties? You're not blocked, Bitchy Titties. A Meeks? You'll send stuff from Japan. Shipping for that would... Actually, I don't know if shipping for that would be brutal. But that's not necessary anyway. Thanks. Do I have a dad? Yeah, but I haven't talked to him since I was like 18. What games have I played? I mean, I've played Mass Effect. I've played some Mario games. Played some of the 3D Zelda games. Chrono Trigger. What else? Some visual novels that I've actually played. Never got into Grassy now. Right now it's just hit 9 o'clock where I am right now. Okay. Bye, Becca. What other games have I played? I don't know, a bunch. Duncan, have I thought about volunteering at a community project? I don't know. I'm uncomfortable doing that. Were you big on Zelda? I loved Ocarina of Time. That game was so good. For Twilight Princess, I enjoyed. I only played that one once, though. And Breath of the Wild, I enjoyed. Alicia, so I want a new daddy. I'm fine being daddyless. Thank you, anyway. Pink Pony, if I'm still on, I'll mention when Chantel gets home. But I probably won't be on much longer. Some discomfort leads to growth. I know, but in the meantime, I have to go through the discomfort. Majora's Mask, I played a little bit of. I rented and played a little bit of it over a weekend. I didn't get very far, so I never finished it. But consider Lexapro. It's up to it's up to my doctors. Tiny Fury, I do not like the, camping at all. Will I step outside my comfort zone, try different things for my viewers? Probably not very often, to be honest. What's wrong with my dad? So here's the thing. So when my parents divorced, there was actually no. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'll talk about that for right now. Yes, change. I am still on for now. See you on my match Chantel's in Montreal. No. Why would I be mad at her? How'd I manage to eliminate discomfort from my life? I haven't. It's just avoid as many uncomfortable things as I can. Is it uncommon to ask for specific medicines in Canada? Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I prefer to just wait, let the doctor prescribe things. Speedy, don't answer intrusive questions. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I try to be as open as I can. There's a few things that I'm not willing uh, to talk about, um, but for the most part, yeah, I'm willing to be an open book. Angie, I'm never mad at Chantel. I occasionally get mad at her. Thoughts on white fart matter? Um, all farts are good farts. Very brave with some of these questions. Less brave, more just indifferent. I don't really care what people know about me. I don't have a bucket list. I have not. I've never been subscribed to an OnlyFans, although there's one I keep planning to subscribe to. It's sort of a cartoon smut OnlyFans that Meredith McLaren does. Cartoon, cartoon smut, but learning coping mechanisms are a lot more helpful than clairvoyance. I know. Um, I need to get better about it. Don't watch Shameless now. Hello, Potato Patty, and good night. Am I an ODSP? No. Hey, Earthy. Should you smoke this marijuana if you want to? Go ahead and smoke it if you want to. I should draw some cartoons. I am not. I don't draw. Um, and I don't have the patience to learn, honestly. Psycho, how long did I date Chantel? 7 years. Am I a 2D waifu or 3D waifu man? I just don't really do waifus in general, honestly. I mean, there's plenty of characters that I think are attractive, but I don't really do the waifu thing. Will I be taking you out of the house for videos, vlogs? Maybe. Thank you, Pink Wednesday. Haven't seen that anime. No. Buffalo beef cream? Probably. Look like I'm getting tired? Yeah, I am a bit tired, actually. No Vlogtober? Nah. No problem, Duncan. Do I feel like Chantel being indoors at all times makes me more depressed? No. Nah. But I would like to go get out more with Chantel. Or I think it would be good for Chantel and I to get out for walks more often. So. Bet you haven't eaten dinner yet. I'll just toss something in the microwave. Blue? Yeah, my depression's still fairly bad. Mold poisoning? Yeah. Chantel does things for me. Yeah, she does anything I want from her. She does. Gia, good night, Gia. I don't ask her for much, but she's always willing to do whatever I ask of her. But I think that Chantal needs to go for walks too, and I don't really like going for walks, so going for walks with her would probably be better for me. Uh, Hi, Beth. Louise has been helping at all. I'm not sure yet. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. Alcohol has never been a problem for me, but yeah, it's quitting anything is tough. Oh no, am I going to be mad? I told people she's in Montreal. No, no. I mean, I don't see why she would be mad about that. Which vaccine? The Pfizer one. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Chantal is trying to keep it a secret that she went to Montreal, as far as I know. Do I have the option to live with my mom? No, she's living in an old folks home now. With Chantal and I want to go to Disney World with you next spring. Probably not next spring. I'm sure Chantal would like to do it. See you next Tuesday. You've thought about trying AA meetings, but you're scared to go. You don't have to talk the first time you go. I mean, you can just sit in the back and keep your head down. Why didn't I go to Montreal too? Because she was going with her friend. I think I was still in bed when she left. But I'm not sure if she had, if it's something that she had planned or if it's spur of the moment or what. She does do a lot of spur of the moment stuff. Yeah, at some point, we might go to Montreal together again. I mean, we've been to Montreal together before. Yeah, it'd be something fun for us to try, for us to do again. No problem. See you. I try my best. Haven't gotten the second shot yet. I'll try to get up in time tomorrow to walk to the pharmacy to try again. It's my favorite thing to do is to sit and do nothing and sleep. Lately, it is. My favorite thing to do is like read. You know, read books, read comics. That's my favorite thing to do. But I've had trouble. I've been having trouble doing it. So my favorite thing lately has been sleeping, which is the problem. Maria, I will get my second dose. I tried on Saturday. They didn't have any. So I'll try to do it tomorrow. Sai, what's there to do in Montreal? Oh, so much. There's tons to do in Montreal. Have I read the Stormlight Archives? No. Darkest? No. Kind of intentionally didn't bring home leftovers. I didn't want leftover turkey, honestly. Now that I got almost $800 in super chats, will I be getting my new computer? Yeah, pretty soon. They went to Chantal. The super chats would have gone to Chantal's account because it was her live that I was stealing. So it's going to be. It'll actually be end of November when she gets the money for those super chats. But she's going to give me the money from the paycheck she gets at the end of this month. So yeah, I'll be getting that money at the end of the month. MacBook, no, I don't like Apple. I don't get Apple products. It'll probably end up being another Acer, honestly. So he went to the nursing home. It's not actually a nursing home. It's subsidized housing for seniors is what it is. That's where my mom lives in like an apartment complex that's specifically subsidized housing for seniors. What's wrong with Apple? I just don't like them. And I don't want to have to learn a new system. If I don't like being outside or being active, what would I personally do in Montreal? I mean, I'm fine going out to do fun things. I hear Montreal has a lot of hot guys. Montreal's got a lot of hot people, yeah. I do not celebrate Thanksgiving because I live in London overseas. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a European thing. It's not a nursing home. Yeah, I never said it was a nursing home. I said it was an old folks home because it is specifically for seniors. My favorite holiday? I don't really have one, honestly. Mom can't have my adult children live with me. No, no, she's not allowed to have people living with her. They're single bedroom, and they don't allow for people living there. Alicia, how do I feel about all the lady fans I have? Confused. Maria, am I a Bernie stan? I like Bernie. There's some there's some things I don't like about him, but I like him generally. He'd be fun at an arcade bar. Uh, I think there is one in Ottawa, and I considered that as a first date once. When I first moved to Ottawa, not long after I moved to Ottawa, I did go on a date. Arcade bar was actually one of the options we considered. Instead, we just went for coffee. Only didn't have a second date. Monique, I don't believe in the paranormal now. Did my mom move there on purpose so she didn't have to live with me anymore? Well, I mean, I was already set to move out of Ottawa when she was, or moved to Ottawa when it happened. Um, no, it was, she couldn't afford to keep living in the house she was living in. Um, she didn't really have a choice. Could make more money on OnlyFans than Chantel. I mean, maybe, but is it easy for me to get dates? Not really. But part of that is because I don't put in the effort. Produce, I am very much not outgoing. Usurp Chantel's ring light. Honestly, I don't want to have to carry it upstairs. I'm lazy. Would I be open to doing gay content? No. I am just not interested in men. See you next Tuesday. I actually don't like coffee myself. So, Louise, yeah, I mean, Chantal and I have talked about getting a PO box. We're undecided yet. Bitchy titties. I am afraid to die. Very much so. It's kind of my biggest fear. Running on E. You'll be my wingman, Robert Foster. You'll date me. Thank you, regardless, for both of you. It's one thing to have fans and crushes, another to make it work for life. Yep, I know. See you next Tuesday, 33, and hard to meet anyone. Kind of an awkward age for dating. Produce, everyone wants me to be gay. Yeah, everyone wants me gay. Everyone wants me to be gay and wearing high heels. Weird. Jules, I agree. 33 is an awkward age. Yeah, 30s are just an odd age for dating. Please just do one part. I don't have any gas. Sorry, sorry, Thursday. I just don't have any gas in me right now. It's the women that want me gay. Yep. People are silly. High heels suck. But they look great. If I could be one Sailor Moon. Do you mean if I can be a Sailor Moon character or if I can be with a Sailor Moon character? If I could be a Sailor Moon character, Venus. HBIC? Yeah, you're not wrong there, HBIC. When do I think Chantel will be home? Probably within the hour, I would think. What makes me fart? Having gas. Do I think it'll be soon? I think probably another 45 minutes or something. Do I watch any other anime? Very little. I watch very little anime. Uranus, Jupiter. Or maybe Pluto. I'd be Pluto. I would totally be Sailor Pluto. You know, just sitting off, doing my own thing, not having to worry about most of the fighting, just chilling in no time, you know? So yeah, I would be Sailor Pluto. Also, she's got a wicked cool staff there. That, yeah. Pluto's staff is wicked cool. I like her staff. Oh, hey, poo-poo fickle farts. Hello again. Why is she not going to stream tonight? She probably will, honestly. Gina? Pluto is, it's like a mini planet, I think it's called. Something like that. But Pluto's awesome. Good night, Mudslicker. Isn't gay, wicked cool staff. Watch Space Dandy now. But I also think Sailor Saturn has like the coolest color scheme. Loves it, and the glaive. Hi, Moonlight. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. Have I ever poo-pooed in the kitchen? Not really. Dwarflander, that's the word I was trying to think of. I could serve on any one starship, station, planet in the Star Trek universe. Which would it be? Nadia, people thought I was related to you when you were in one of her videos back in May. Who knows? Maybe. Do I value brains over looks? Mostly. But I do value looks a little bit as well. So let's see. Ship to serve on in the Star Trek universe. I'd probably just serve on one of the star bases that's that doesn't get much traffic. Does what Chantel do stress me out? Not particularly, honestly. If I lived with myself, it'd help my mental health. I don't think I'm ready to live on my own right now. Not a fan of the Harry Potter series. So when I was younger, I sort of rejected the Harry Potter series, partly because I was a teenager and they seemed to be a little younger geared. Also partly because they were too popular. I don't like. I have a little bit of that that contrarian in me. That like if something's like super hype, I get less interested in it. So I never actually read the Harry Potter series or watched the movies. Jeff Miller, never, no justice for Casey. And then yeah, it turned out that J.K. Rowling was a TERF, and then learned about all the weird racial stuff in the Harry Potter series. So no, what Harry Potter? I don't know what house I'd be sorted into. Hi, Staben. I have an accent. If I have an accent, I'm Canadian, so I have a Canadian accent. I love Stephen Hawking. Yeah, Stephen Hawking seems like a really cool guy. Am I liking having my own channel? Pretty nice so far. Catherine Ralgo, what is a TERF? Trans exclusionary radical feminist. Basically, feminists who think that trans women don't belong in women's spaces and stuff like that. I sound Canadian as F, I guess. Do Canadians really say popcorn instead of popcorn? I mean, I say popcorn. Like, what does it sound like when I say popcorn? Favorite Marvel character, Kate Pryde. As an affectionate person, off and on. Mold poisoning, they think trans women aren't women. Yeah, pretty much. Some of them are willing to... Some TERFs will at least, gender correctly, and they won't intentionally misgender, they won't intentionally dead name, but they still think that trans women aren't really women. So yeah. Wisconsin people that sound more Canadian than Pete. Yeah, so that's what I've heard. That there are some Wisconsin people that sound pretty much like us. Where do I suggest you visit in Canada? There's a lot of good places to visit. Montreal is great. Toronto is great, especially for touristy stuff with the CN Tower and that. Ottawa is a nice touristy city. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know much. I don't really know where else. Accent reminds me of Michigan relatives. Yeah, I've heard that they're pretty similar as well. BC, yes, another beautiful province. The Nova Scotia, the Maritimes in general, very lovely. How often do I see black folks? I mean, they're around. There's black people in Canada. A lot of racism in here. Kinda. Said my brother brought his friend to Thanksgiving, but is really his partner. No, they are friends. I don't know if they still have sex or not. I know they did. They were banging for a while. I don't know if they still are or not. I know his friend got pissed, got pretty fed up with him in general. Do I want to visit the States? Not really. Going to New York would be fun. Is my brother really gay? No. Nadia, Casey didn't get kicked. Like, Chantel's confirmed to me that that Casey did not get kicked. That's why I don't respond to the comments about Casey getting kicked. She wasn't. It was, from what I hear, and I don't want to get into the drama, but from what Chantel said, it was more of a really hard shove, which is still shitty, but but that's the last I will say of that drama. What does Chantal call Casey that? Because that's the nickname for it. Would I support my brother if he had a boyfriend? Yeah, of course. Canada has a lot of racism. Yeah, it really does. Maybe not quite the same as the U.S., but yeah, it's a very racist place too. Texas is cool. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about like Austin, and Dallas. So, is my brother single? Yes, he is. Me and my brother close? Not particularly close. We don't talk. We don't talk all that often. We probably should talk more, but not as bad as it. I mean, yeah, it's like, but I mean, it's still pretty bad. There's still cops who beat up black people. Indigenous people are still treated like shit. Do I think my brother's on the spectrum? I don't think so. No, I don't think my brother's on the spectrum. If America's a 10 in racism, what is Canada? Probably maybe an 8. Honestly. Do I think Scarlet Witch will get her own movie? Probably not. I suspect it's more likely that she will just be a supporting character in other movies. I think because it's sort of where she works best is as part of an ensemble. Am I self-diagnosed on the spectrum? Yeah. And what's my opinion on self-diagnosis? Self-diagnosis is not ideal. A lot of people self-diagnose who are probably not actually on the spectrum. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm kind of uncomfortable even self-diagnosing as being on the spectrum, but there's enough people who've asked me and speculated and said it that I think it's probably pretty safe to say that I am on the spectrum. Yes, my brother does do well in social situations. He is a very social person. Rumors they'll kill off Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange because there's too many overpowered characters. That's not really a problem, honestly. That's sort of an overrated problem. Did I suspect I may be on the spectrum before people asked? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I've got a few Funko Pops, but not very many. My favorite one that I have is my Ms. Marvel. Yay. Also, 80s Punk Storm. Do I agree with weed being legalized? Absolutely, weed should be legal. See you next Tuesday. Please see a professional. You're socially awkward, but you need to see a professional. Honestly, when I mentioned it to a therapist, my therapist, she mentioned that it's like $2,000 or $3,000 to get diagnosed, to see a specialist to be diagnosed. So it's not really worth bothering with. My favorite way to relax, just sitting and reading comics or watching videos. Legalize meth, decriminalize meth. Here's the thing: decriminalize meth and make it spread. Detox centers, make those rehab centers widespread. Decriminalize all drugs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Annie. Decriminalize all drugs and spread, open a lot of rehab centers, make rehab easy and affordable. Pink Wednesday, oh, you're a bridesmaid? Good luck with that. And congratulations on whoever's getting married, Pink Wednesday. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, healthcare isn't completely free. There's a single-payer health system for most stuff, but a lot of stuff isn't free. Dental, eye care, mental health care, a lot of stuff is not actually free. Decriminalize drugs, the dealer should go right to prison. Nah. Honestly, the dealers aren't really a big problem. The dealers aren't even really the biggest problem. Arrest one, another's going to pop up. There's no way of dealing with that. So it's what about people who refuse rehab treatment? I mean, all you can do is hope that most people will try. But the cartel is a problem. Yeah. Good night, Sabina SK. So crime would skyrocket? Well, no. Decriminalizing drugs, crime would not. Crime would drop drastically because it's right now drugs are criminal. Does my therapist agree? No, my therapist didn't think that I'm said that that I didn't seem autistic to her. I do disagree. Grim 241, country with centers where people can use their drugs safely in a clean environment, sanitized and clean needles, and they can get medical help if they need it. Exactly. That is what should be done. I know it's been tried in Canada, actually. Out in Vancouver, I think. I think had something like that as a pilot program, and it worked super well. It worked great. Which is why it didn't get spread more. Honestly, it's such a shame because it's so it's right. It's proven what to work, and it doesn't get done. Good night, Uncle Bucks. Safe consumption site in Alberta. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know Alberta. Surprised Alberta has that, honestly. Nadia, we split the bills. We split the bills, although she pays more. Because she makes more money than I do, she pays more of the bills. Produce, yes, I like Oreos. Kristen, sex slavery a big problem as well, which is why decriminalizing prostitution is necessary. Government funded drugs? No, I'm not really off for that. Up for that, but safe consumption site was banned by the NDP. That explains it. White chocolate. I don't know that I've eaten white chocolate, to be honest. Work retail in America, so you can't take mental health. I am so grateful for how generous the benefits are where I work. Like, I really am. Like, I'm so grateful for it. It's honestly great. Won't say who I work for, because there's always the risk of trolls, of Chantel's trolls, sort of going, like, harassing my workplace. Hi, Sloan. So I won't say what company I work for, but I will say that they have really good benefits. They're great. Work for the CIA? Nah, no, it's not the CIA. I'm Canadian. It'd be CSIS. Um, so yeah, but yeah, great health benefits there. So if if I do leave my job, um, then I will. That's what I'll do. If I leave my job, I'll say who I worked for and let people know that that they are a good place, good company to work for. Um, and yes, I wear boxers. Is fentanyl a problem? I imagine it probably is. See, so many Karens you have to help. Yeah, yeah, it is. At least I'm pretty sure fentanyl's a big problem in Canada as well. Need a better light? I know. I'll get a better light. I'll get better lighting. I'm going to be trying to do my videos when the sun's out. Lives, yeah, I'll probably just need to find a better light. Trisha, what did you miss? A lot. And yeah, I'll probably be. I keep saying that I'll be ending my live soon. Have I showered yet? No. No, I'll shower tomorrow. Why do I know more about American issues and Canadian issues? Honestly, it's because I don't really pay that much about. It's not that I pay that much attention to politics. I used to when I was younger, especially like in the 2004 election, around that time. I used to be really big into U.S. politics. Right now, in the past 15 years, I haven't paid that much attention to politics in general. But you can't not be exposed to American politics. Like, it's just impossible not, especially as a Canadian, it's impossible not to be exposed to it. So I know more about American politics right now just because that's what my Twitter feed talks about. I know I do learn a little bit about Canadian politics as well. So I've heard shit about what Justin Trudeau's done, his policies, and how harmful they are. But yeah, I just see more about political American politics. Jessica, why did I start my own YouTube channel? Because people pressured me into it, and it seemed like I might get some extra money on it. Nadia, thoughts on Trudeau? He's better than the Conservative Party, but he's got enough. He's got enough policies that I really disagree with. He hasn't been great for the Indigenous people. His support of pipelines or oil pipelines, is something that I strongly disagree with. Yeah, there's just enough things that I hear about his policies that I don't like. Enough of his policies that I hear about that I don't like. Um, BTTDs, you know I hated Trump. Everybody hated Trump. The entire world outside of 30% of the US hated Trump. Do I like Joe Biden? No. I don't like Joe Biden. Bloom Kenny Lover, I forgot to vote in the most recent election. Depression, yay. But I did vote in the election before that. Would I like Canada to become a republic and leave the Commonwealth? I don't really care. Honestly. Would I ever do mukbangs? Not really. Probably not. Not my thing. Do I think Trump is going to run again in 2024? I think that his finances kind of require it. I think that he doesn't have much choice except to run, just from a financial point of view. But he sucks. What would I think of the American 2024 election if it is Biden Trump again? Do I believe that eyelid shaming is a thing? If it is, I probably deserve the shame. Produce not pills. You say you're depressed, but don't do anything different to help yourself feel better. Yep. That is one of the shitty things about depression, yes. That it makes it hard to do anything about it. I take medication. I'm gonna start talking to a therapist again soon. Angie, compulsory to vote in Australia? I know. And honestly, I'm actually in favor of compulsory voting. I think that's a really good way to keep people voting. So, yeah, I actually like that policy. Jessica, why I start my own tape? Yeah, I mean, this is something that I'm hoping might help with my depression as well. Why didn't I vote? Because I just forgot to check where I was going to be voting. What happened to me that caused depression? My brain. How my life this long? Yeah, I'll be ending soon. I don't enjoy Tame Impala Sai. Sorry. Too lazy to go vote? A little bit of that as well. Yes, laziness definitely played a role as well. And I didn't get my voter card this time around. Probably because of my move. And so that made it tougher to just remember it. Anti-nationalist, I'd have to look into what that even means, honestly. I said my live will be ending soon. Chantel didn't make it. Chantel had nothing to do with me not voting. Voting by mail options need to be a permanent thing. Yep. Started Twitch? Nah. Do I think Chantel might have BPD? I think she might be diagnosed with bipolar. Yes, I have seen the Black Widow movie. It was pretty good. Speedy, she did not keep me from getting vaccinated. Is Canadian healthcare at risk if the people don't vote, or will there always be free healthcare, do you think? Canadians love our healthcare. We honestly do. So conservatives will, or borderline personality. Yes, that's right. That's the name. That's what it's called now. Yeah. So, but I imagine the Conservative Party, if it stays and if it gets power for long enough, would start to. In fact, I think when the Conservative Party was in Canada, they did start to flirt with. They did start to flirt with privatizing some of healthcare, and there's a lot of opposition to it. So it's. I don't think it's tough for the. It's. I think Canadian healthcare is probably pretty safe. Because, like I said, conservatives tried to privatize some of it, and there was a huge backlash. There is some privatized healthcare now. Yeah, and I mean that got a lot of backlash. So I think Canadians really do like our healthcare. Very big opposition to two-tier healthcare in Canada. Exactly. Because we get to see what happens in the U.S. We get to look at the U.S. and say, what the hell's going on with that shit? Some things aren't covered with Canadian healthcare. Yeah, there's a lot that's not covered with our healthcare, unfortunately. Guys, I'm 12 and this is deep. I think I remember that meme. The backpacker in Canada? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Is it expensive? Yeah, it can be. The things that aren't covered can be pretty expensive. Show my fupa? No. Hi, Gabriel. Thanks. If I could live in any exotic country, where do I live? Scotland. Scotland's exotic, right? It's about as exotic as I can get. Order food and eat with us? Nah, I think I'm just kind of ready to. I'm kind of ready to watch videos instead of make them right now. How much weight have I gained since living? All the weight, like I gained a lot of weight living with Chantal the first time. I don't know if I've gained any weight since moving back in with Chantal a year and a half ago. I'm honestly not sure if I've gained any weight since then. Honestly, I don't remember. But yes, Chantal is definitely why I got fat. but that just happens. None of mine is student loans, credit card, medical, and library fees. Library fees. Yeah, all my debt is credit card. I was lucky to be able to get a scholarship, sort of, for my college, so I don't have any student debt. That's fun. That's nice. Queef is a funny word. Yes, it is. And it's a funny thing, too. Queefs are great. Well, gotta love a good... you gotta love a good queef. Don't look the same size when I first appeared. Really? I don't know. What is the debt from comics? Nah, it's just reckless spending in my 20s. I just got a debt collector letter saying your library has turned you in. Damn! Your library is cold! I mean, there's a movement to just eliminate library fines, but yours is sick and knee breakers on you. Damn! Well, I've been not monetized? No, I haven't yet. Think you should leave? I know I should watch I Think You Should Leave, but I'm not... I have enough shows to watch that I don't want to add more, honestly. Did I always have the belly you have now? As a teenager, I was scrawny. You could see my ribs. It was gross. It was into my sort of mid-20s that I got a belly. Is there a big drug problem in Canada? Yeah, I mean, there's a drug problem. Good evening, gentle soul. Never played Minecraft now. Oh, Louise leaving? Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, good night, Louise. I don't watch Bob's Burgers. Am I excited for the return of the McRib? I should try the McRib. I've never tried it. Something that maybe I should try. I hate when people say smash the like button. I always gently tap it. I mean, that's probably the way to go. I mean, smashing, you might damage your mouse if you're smashing. Are there many Sikh Punjabi people where I reside? I don't know that there's all that many in the neighborhood I'm in. Maybe there are. I don't know. I barely see any of my neighbors, honestly. So, good night, Grim. But no, I don't think there's too many Sikhs in my particular neighborhood. I mean, Ottawa itself has plenty, but yeah, there's neighborhoods. It varies by neighborhood. Do vids about my life or personal experiences, like high school, bullying, etc. If you feel comfortable, feel like people are being. Yeah, I mean, I might talk about that. What I remember, I might talk about what I can remember of it. There's a lot I don't remember from my childhood, honestly. It's one of those things. I just have very little memory about it. Would I date one of Chantel's mods if they were into me? I mean, no reason not to. I mean, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to rule out any specific group of people, aside from conservatives. Pink Wednesday. In elementary school, like grade 6 or 7 or something, we had to play the recorder. Other than that, no. No, I don't play any instruments. Is it true you had a moldy locker in high school? Chantel said the counselors made me clear it out in front of everyone. She might have been mixing something up. I don't recall my locker being moldy. No, I didn't have a moldy locker now. She was probably thinking of somebody else. Oh. Pink bun, pink pony. Oh, we got a pink off. Mukbangs? I don't know, maybe. Am I moving? Not yet. We looked at one place and we didn't like it. Don't know if Chantel is going to be looking at other places or not. Young pic of me? I don't have any. I never saved any of them. All the young pictures of me would be at my mom's house, and they're actual, photographs. Locker dude was named Claude. Yes, Claude. He was my friend. He was my best friend in high school. Which, yeah, he was a weird guy. Angel, I do like living with Chantel. I really like living with Chantel. Sweet Miss, I don't do Lakmas. I'll do respect. You don't want to watch me eat. Fair. Why are we moving? So there were a couple reasons that Chantel's been thinking of moving. It's Claude up to now. I have no idea. I haven't talked to him since I was like 17, 18, 19. I don't know. Yeah, so one reason Chantel wanted to move is because we've been doxxed. Chantel didn't like that. Isn't Chantel's aunt moving in? Oh, right, there was that as well as something. I'm not sure if that's still happening or not, actually. Yeah, part of it is just because of the fact that we got doxxed. So it's yeah. So I mean, we've had people send us bullshit. So we'd prefer not to have our address out there on the internet. Chantel will dox your new location as soon as you move. Not intentionally. Chantel doesn't think things through very well. But yes, the complex try to kick us out? No. So yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Chantel also just kind of wants like a bigger space, bigger house. She'd like to have a yard that the cats can go out into. Do I get along with Chantel's sister? Well enough. I mean, I don't really talk to her, so. Hi, unicorns. Production, as a Canadian, do I ever say "hey"? I do. I don't plan to say it. It just comes out. Don't talk like that about Chantel. Chantel, please, just please don't talk about Chantel like that at all anymore. I really don't appreciate it. I'd rather not start deleting comments or timing people out or anything like that. Casey's too old to be put outdoors? Nah, she probably would say, Casey probably would want to go out. I'm so sorry. How about that? Chantel's sister actually disabled, like she said. I haven't seen her sister in a long time, so I think she is. And then Bacon, yeah, thanks. I don't want that shit happening on my channel. She gets tons of shit on her own channel, and I don't like that. But it's her channel. But I really don't want it on my channel. Dee Dee, I've been on for just over 3 hours now. Yes, that actually is true, Speedy. I don't like meeting people. Can I feel my mental health improvement? Not sure yet. Too early to tell if YouTube's helping my my mental health yet. Do I want to live in the basement or have a regular? I'd want a basement bedroom. I like living. I like to live in the basement. Chicago, yeah, yeah. Welcome back. Unicorn, we have 3 cats. I have one of my own, Timbit. Chantal has 2, Casey and Sam. She doesn't call Casey by Casey. I don't say the name that she actually calls that cat. Um, and yeah, this Canadian basement will be cold during hot Canadian summers. Yep, that's definitely a factor. That we'd need centralized visits, centralized central air. We'd need central air. That would be an important part of it. Do I like dogs or fish? Nervous about dogs. Don't like dogs. Fish, I don't care about. Abby, Timbits are donut holes from Tim Hortons. Like Tim Hortons is a Canadian restaurant. They do donuts. Timbits are what they call the donut holes. Why don't I call her that? Because I made a decision long ago not to say Chantel's phrases. I look good in my black T-shirt. It's actually, believe it or not, it's actually a purple T-shirt. It's just that lighting is dark. Timbits are Lakmas for whites. Ouch! You know, black Canadians love Timbits as well. You know what? Black Timbits love Timbit, or black Canadians love Timbits. My favorite Tim Hortons donut, probably the chocolate glaze. Honestly, I really like the chocolate glaze donut. When will Ramona make another appearance? Soon enough. Why is everyone saying the word Lakma suddenly? Because Chantel's been ordering Lakmas like crazy lately. She really does. My friends with any comic book lovers? I don't really have friends. Do I think I will ever get to Scotland? Tough to tell. Depends on, honestly, it depends on whether my channel takes off. Does pineapple go on pizza? Some people like it. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I don't want to eat pineapple on pizza. It's not the kind of thing that I enjoy, but people like it. They can go for it. Am I a fan of King of the Hill? Yeah, I love King of the Hill. It's a show I should binge sometime. Don't I think Chantel is my friend? Yes, Chantel is my absolute best friend. My favorite pizza flavor? Pepperoni. Maybe pepperoni and like a sort of a meat lovers. Never played D&D or listened to any D&D podcasts. I played a little bit of Vampire the Masquerade when I was young, but that's about it. When I was like a teenager. I've heard of The Good Place. I've never watched it. King of the Hill on Hulu. Yeah. Favorite Tim Hortons donut is the chocolate glaze. Do I ever plan on dating? Sure. Best video game? The Mass Effect trilogy, but also Mario 3. Super Mario 3 is the most perfect game ever made. I don't listen to podcasts. I find I don't have the right mindset for podcasts. I'm not the kind of person who likes to. I'm not an auditory person. I'm more of a visual person. So I'm not like podcasts just aren't my thing. Chantel would not kick me to the curb. Never played Smash Brothers. What kind of women am I attracted to? I'm actually going to make a video about that soon. I'm not interested in ASMR either. I don't like Boston cream donuts. I don't like donuts with like cream in them. Don't have a PS5. I have a conspiracy theory that PS5s don't actually exist. Do I think I'll move my channel to comic reviews? Not exclusively, but I'll do them. My age range, probably within 8 years of my own age. So, within 28 to 44 would be my preference. Would be sort of what I would go with. What do I think of Ricky Gervais? I think he's a bit of a douche. Celebrity crush? I don't really do celebrity crushes, honestly. Videos about TV shows and movies, you're like, yeah, that's something that I'll probably do as well. Do live watch hours count towards monetization? I'm not sure, actually. My top 5 Ghibli films. Spirited Away. The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh shit, I'm blanking. Shit, I'm blanking on it. There's another one that was made like... shit, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was another one of the non-Miyazaki movies was my 4th. Spirited Away is on Netflix, yes. Would I date a furry? Yeah, maybe. I'd be willing to try it. Abby? No, there's a couple dozen Ghibli movies. PS5 theory? So yeah, my theory about the PS5 is it doesn't exist. That it's all a trick. They've got people out there pretending to have PS5s, but they don't actually have it. It's all just fake. Marnie was a lesbian love story. Honestly, there was definitely like times where I was like, this feels gay. But no, it's a family love story. Will I ever live on my own? Maybe eventually. Arrietty, that's my 4th favorite Ghibli movie. And then maybe Whisper of the Heart for my 5th favorite. Wind Rises was good. Only Yesterday. I enjoyed Only Yesterday. Was a bit unfocused. Only Yesterday. Was a bit unfocused. The bit about the pineapple was weird. It's kind of just a weird thing, and it went on for a weirdly long time. No, I don't. Angel Dust, I don't go for any like actual conspiracy theories. All right, so I'm getting tired, getting hungry, so I am gonna end it here. Thank you all for joining me. This was much fun. But for now, I am going to leave. So I'm just going to have a microwave dinner. So nothing special. So good night.